We're back in Fallout 4, taking a look at the mods on Xbox Series X. These are the mods to pair with the next-gen update that fixes the next-gen update. Be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well. So we've got some new mods, we've got some old mods, we've got some changes to mods, and we got an experience that continues to evolve within the landscape of Fallout 4. So this is kind of paired with the visual 60 FPS mode that's present, so this is kind of maxing things out, and you know what? It's not bad. We actually get a pretty good offering, I would say, performance-wise, with the Green in the Commonwealth, which has a different iteration now. So you're going to notice I have a lot of cool custom characters. I've got Master Chief. I've got customized, really good-looking ladies, and cool outfits, and everything in between, and a really cool personalized space. And mods are pretty awesome and can do some pretty cool things, and you can have a lot of fun with them. So I guess the first thing we should probably do is take a look at the mods that I have installed, my mod selection. Now my mod order, bit of a mess if I'm being honest with you, but it's been a bit of a day in regards to getting all of this going. They fixed the space allotment, still just 2 gigabytes. Come on, Bethesda, what are you doing? Seriously. So I did want to mention, outside of the realm of the mods I have here, that there is this other mod that I want to recommend that I don't have space for, and I'm kind of debating if I want to try to implement it. And that's like Tales from the Commonwealth. So you might find that one to be kind of cool. And it does add like quests and stuff into the game. So let's go through the mods. True Storms is one of my must-have experiences. So this one will change the weathering, but it's like a subtle thing where there's like rad storms and everything like that. Truly a must-have. And we'll talk about WKCR a little bit here. So Green in the Commonwealth, a little bit of a hard one to seemingly find. There was like a 3.0, but now we're stuck with a 2.9. So I do, to find this, is search Green in the Commonwealth XB1, and that seems to find it. So like if you're checking this out later, the 3.0 version might be back, and you know, obviously get the later version if you can. The D. Magnus Star Wars Blades has been renamed to Energy Blades. So this one, a ton of cool lightsabers. We'll show that off in a sec. It's awesome. It's incredible. They added some new stuff to it. They just renamed it. So in case you were wondering where that one was, there it is. The cheat terminal is another must-have. That's a big thing. That's like the most important thing to change every part of the game, fix problems. Absolute essential must-have. So then we got a bunch of different like costume things. The enhanced blood texture is always nice if you want to have Master Chief and Cortana Companion. Lara Croft outfits, more AWKCR stuff, classy outfits, Commonwealth cuts and colored highlights, really good for hairstyles, tons of, over 200 hairstyles. And then we got some lingerie options. So the main thing here is the Calentes. Again, I'm never going to say that right. A number of people tried to tell me in the comments for other videos. It's just CBBE Curvy. That's one I recommend. There's a slim one, but it's a bit odd. So Curvy is your base body adjustments to make all of the, basically the women look gorgeous. And then from there on, you can choose things like the lingerie outfit option, which kind of, this one's more for like when I'm streaming so that there's not any sort of uncomfortable unclothing situations that happen. But you can also get classy chases outfits. There's another one too that pairs with this. And then the AWKCR option. So this is sort of like it makes sure everything kind of works, if that makes sense, with the option there. So yeah, this one is kind of good for just sort of patching things up. So I do recommend that if you are, you know, having any problems and whatnot. This one is a kind of a helpful thing. I can't seem to get it to work with the DLC. There's a version that's like everything. So that one doesn't seem to work with me, so I go with the no DLC, and then I download every single individual DLC pack extra, and that seems to get everything working as it should. Christmas outfits, Ada's outfit from like Ada Wong, Claire's outfit, which never seems to work for me, but again, like a lot of this stuff, Yennefer from The Witcher, CBBE, so all that stuff, same with Diva, same with the Terra Christmas outfits, and the Classy Chases Replacer stuff. So all outfit things, Lara's wetsuit from Tomb Raider, This one, you don't need the CBBE. This is your Sierra 117 Redux, where you get Master Chief armor. There's one for Delta, which is like Years of War, but I cannot seem to get it to work. The Sexy Lingerie one is a throwback to kind of like non-CBBE, whereas the other one is the CBEE one. The Eyes of the Beauty, I think, are great for changing the eyes, because you spend a lot of time looking at characters, so I think this is a nice mod. The Ponytails one is required for the Loving mods, which I suggest. So I have Loving, Kate, Piper, and Curry. The Curry one, I wish the hairstyle was different, but Kate and Piper, I think, look absolutely fantastic. Mojave Mantises, if you want the giant mantises. I haven't come across any of these, so I don't even know where they are. It's not a bug, it's a feature. And then settlement stuff, Tiny Workshop. I got some other workshop ones. We've got the Visible Galaxy 4K, which is a stunning galaxy map at night. This one I think is a must-have for your night adventures. It's gorgeous. Unlimited Combat Followers, which I pair with another combat one, or Unlimited Followers one, so we'll show that off later. New female animations. It's like 270 female animations if you want the women to move in a more natural, realistic way. That's not overly sexualized. This is a good one. Weightless ammo and stimpaks, which is kind of covered by the cheat mod, but I always put this one here in case you want it outside of that. Colored workshop lights, they're fun. Sanctuary Hot Springs, cool little hot springs settlement area right by the main town sanctuary, so I like this one. It's fun for relaxing, good little spot. Wet is a really good one for changing the water textures and making the water look different. And I'm pairing that now with Wave, which will change the waves a little bit, so wet and wave kind of together are nice. Unlimited Companion Framework was what I was talking about, so this allows you to have something like 15 companions with dialogue, and then after that you can have other dialogue things. And then another clothing one, Renovated Furniture, which is good if you want kind of more settlement options. A lot of cool building things are with this one, so this one's a pretty good one to have. And CBBE Mannequin is one for making the mannequins kind of work with the CBBE mods. So kind of a few settlement things. I took off some settlement stuff. Like there's a settlement kind of like builder, and like there's a few different settlement kind of expanding options that I sort of like, but I did take them off with this update and whatnot because, well, I don't know, it didn't really have space for them, and I don't know. It's like a settlement sim kind of thing that they've added, and I was there. That's available with a bunch of different add-ons, and I was like, that's cool, but like, yeah, I don't want to deal with all that stuff, because you could basically have the settlements build and grow themselves, which is kind of fun, but I was like, I'm happy with what I got here. So this is the, I guess you would say, the chill place where we've got this awesome watermelon kind of dude hanging out. But this is your little tiny sanctuary hot springs. It's nice, it's soothing, it's relaxing. That's why I always keep it. Taking a look at Curry, you can see, again, that's the face style there and everything like that. And then the bodies are all CBBE Curvy. And you see that automatically applied to literally any of the characters. And you see that across the wasteland, like no matter what you're sort of like, no matter where you're going or what you're seeing, the CBBE is just like in effect for all of the women, and it's just like an automatically applied thing. So it's a little interesting for different characters, and you either like it or you don't. And that's the beauty of mods. You can choose to have it or choose not to. You see Kate here with her upgrade and stuff, I think looks great. Where's Piper? See Piper too. I like this one. There's quite a few different Piper type mods where you can kind of change how she looks. I really like the look of this one because I think it matches her, the way she talks and everything a lot better, because Piper's always my favorite character. But with the mods and Unlimited Companion Framework, I've been able to have multiple characters, and I'm really actually quite liking Kate, and Curry's adorable and lots of fun. And Master Chief is his own extra follower as a mod, so he doesn't impact anything, and he's just Master Chief, which is pretty cool.
Hey, get us there in one piece.
Yes, Master Chief.
How are you holding up?
You know, I remember my gear being a lot cleaner than this.
Well, then let's get moving.
Let's go.
And it's just awesome because you pull out your lightsaber, Master Chief's got his battle rifle, he's just good to go. And I can't believe the style of like, this is perfect armor. But you can also change it to different versions of Master Chief's armor as well if you have a different Halo game that's your favorite. Here's the lightsabers. They've improved them a lot. They look a lot better. The lighting's awesome. It does create a bit of a weird darkness when you're inside, though, and I don't understand that. Like, you'll take out the lightsaber or put it away, and all of a sudden, like, the world will become more, like, bright, and I really don't understand the issue there. But as you can tell, like, these lightsabers, I think they look fantastic. There's a really nice upgrade to them. You get all kinds of different colors. You know, they actually, like, impact the environment in a cool way. And they're pretty sweet. I mean, like, just look at them, different color vibrancy, and I wish there was more women I could kind of recruit so that I could have more lightsabers, or I guess I could start giving the guys lightsabers, but I usually give them like alien blasters and stuff. But you know, it is what it is. So yeah, that's kind of the front there in regards to changing, I guess you would say, the way that that element of it looks. And if you're wanting to build anything like the outfits, I always love to teach the whole setup of how you do these kinds of things. Because it's fun, you know, it's a modded world, you can do whatever you want. I'm not here to judge, I'm just here to help you find really, really cool mods. I mean, I got all this stuff going, I've been streaming with it. It's a lot of fun. So this is where you build everything. This is where you build your, like, Christmas stuff, your weird, your lightsabers, your lightsaber holders, the Lara Croft wetsuit and stuff like that. Everything is done at the chemistry station for some unknown reason. That seems to be like the way to go, which is interesting. But yeah, it's really about finding, I guess you would say, like, outfits and options that kind of fit your play. Like, obviously, if you're a dude, you're gonna have different outfits and stuff, and different options that you want to go for in regards to, like, how your characters look and stuff like that. Festive for Christmas, am I right? And then for modding the workshop stuff, obviously we've added the furniture thing. And you'll see like an M symbol above the stuff when you get to things that are modded. But that's where I kind of suggest like renovated furniture and whatnot, because it just adds a whole bunch of really awesome furniture that you can enjoy, like beds. And there's a lot of other really good settlement mods where I literally just do not have mod capacity, which is why it's such a bummer they didn't increase it much. But like, if you look at it, it's just like a really nice, clean kind of aesthetic that I think really adds a lot to your settlement, especially if you download settlements that will, like, you know, have a cleaner look to them, or do you have a place that's a cleaner look for settlements? Because I love the settlement building in, what are you doing in the bathroom here, Kate? I mean, probably just go to the bathroom. What am I thinking? Silly me. But I really like that you can build, and I honestly haven't had time to sit here and build with the newer version and everything like that. But that's kind of, you know, the option is available to you to build all kinds of cool things, and I love the creation system in this game in regards to, like, building structures and building cool houses and renovating. And I'm hoping, like we saw that get invaded upon in Starfield, I'm hoping a Fallout down the road has an even crazier version of it. So this is the Green in the Commonwealth. I really like this one. I mean, you know, it's cool and all with the game being apocalyptic, but, like, you know, it's been a long time since the bombs dropped, hundreds of years. I think at some point green would start coming back. And it just makes it feel a lot less depressing. Like, it's nice and it's thick and it's green. And the wasteland, you know, all around kind of gets a benefit from the fact that you are, you know, changing it up in this way and adding this level of greenery to it. I really, really do appreciate that. And I think it just looks really, really quite nice. I mean, I don't know, some people might find it's a little too heavy. There is a lighter, kind of just a grassy kind of mod. I think it's like some kind of grass replacer one. You can find it pretty easily. Something, yeah, so this is Green in the Commonwealth. This is the one I recommend. But there are other options if you want something a little less demanding in terms of performance, but I think these ones, even on the visual setting, still at 60 FPS do fine. So this is like the water improvement. I find the vanilla water in this game to be really disappointing, so it is nice to have something that, like, makes the water look a bit better and improves the quality of it. And yeah, that's kind of something I look for. And it's like, it's not like a lot of the game is really based around water, but like enough water you come across, like little lakes and rivers and stuff like that, it's something that's present. And I really, when I go and I do my modding in my games, I really look for something that's like a layering of immersive. Like, I like the immersion elements of having, you know, basically places that look and feel more real and feel like places you actually would, you know, kind of be a part of in the wasteland. And that's kind of the big thing for me, is making them look better. And that's why I do all this, like, the modded stuff. And I do the modded guides too, because I want to make sure that you're seeing, like, the effect of it and getting an idea of, like, hey, what this mod does, what that mod does, and kind of improving your game a little bit for your enjoyment. So we're probably going to go to the downtown area of the game, because that's where the performance kind of has the biggest hit. But I just wanted to kind of look again at the mods and just kind of, you know, give you context further just on things. So, like, outfits wise, archaeologists, male Indiana Jones, female Lara Croft. Lara Croft outfits, you get a bunch taken from Tomb Raider 2013. They all actually do look pretty good. They're more like realistic outfits that a woman would actually have, honestly. And then like 200 haircuts. This one like got a weird lag to it when you're switching hairstyles. It takes a while, but once you pick one and stuff, you get really cool looks. The Christmas outfits, I think the other Christmas outfits pack is actually a lot better. Claire one I really wish would work. That one we showed, that a Wong one. The Yennefer's one's pretty nice. Diva, I wish there was more outfit options. We get a lot from Terra ported over. So I keep looking for more Terra outfits. It might actually be a good search result. Like if you're looking for more cool outfits that fit the Curvy, literally search CBBE Curvy, and that'll give you a bunch of results. Or you can also, again, Terra, just search TERA, and there seems to be quite a few options there for sure. And then I could cover that one. Like, I literally have not seen the mantises ever. I don't even know if it's worth having that one, because they just, like, they literally do not show up. And it's like, yeah, it's a good list I got here, but I do, like I said, wish that I had more space so that I could do more with it, because you gotta kind of pick and choose. Like the Settlers one, like if I had unlimited space, like basically on PC, I would have like the Settler one, because then it customizes the settlers, you know, in terms of like allowing them to go and do stuff like I mentioned. It's like a whole settlement sim system. And then past that, you can basically go and, you know, have the big Tales from the Commonwealth. Like, if you can fit that one into your mods, I do recommend it. It's pretty cool. Like, there's new quests. But they're kind of like, they're subtle quests. They fit into the world of the game pretty well and expand the lore and the style. And I think that in itself is really, really quite cool. We're matching Curry, right? But like, look at my character. And I've got like this great hairstyle and thing going on, and the body textures look fantastic. And there's like a cool wetness too, so like when it's raining, you can actually really see that in effect. So that's part of the cool element for, I guess you would say, the true storms. So we'll show that off briefly. And at any point, you can adjust the weathering. And they give you all these different options. So like we can have like rain, and then you exit and it's like it's raining, but like you can actually, your character, I don't think it's showing up yet, but your character actually has like elements of like things getting soaked, and it's just like it's really high resolution improvements to like the character body models. At least I think so with this mod. Like it does make quite a difference. Yeah, you're starting to see a little bit of the wetness and stuff going on. They just drop a Brotherhood. Okay. Oh wow, no, I think they were friendly. Yeah, well, I just assumed because they dropped them in that there was going to be problems. Yeah, my bad. You still get to see these cool lightsabers. These lightsabers look fantastic. They really genuinely do. But yeah, you can see like there's just that glossiness that would actually happen from like being in the rain and stuff. And you see that with like Kate, and it's just the CBBE body mod makes like such a big difference in this game in terms of like, you know, just improving the assets and the characters and whatnot. But the True Storms thing is really, really quite awesome. I love how it handles different weathering conditions, like it's foggy. Like, it really is something that I wish Bethesda would actually just integrate into their game. I honestly, like, this is something that would be really easy, take 2 seconds and just, like, talk to the developer and just kind of get it in here. I mean, obviously they're not going to do that, but, like, I think you're just getting an idea here of, like, the quality that is being added with this weathering mod. I can't get enough of it. I really do just absolutely love what it has to offer. And then you can do like a rad storm is really cool too, and that one's just like this really hazy kind of place, and you know, it's mysterious and radiated. Where did you get that, Nick Valentine? Honestly, where did he get that kind of thing? I love the lightsabers too, the lighting and everything like that. See, mods make it so fun. Like the vanilla game is cool, but mods, there's something about them that do crazy things in the true storms. And it's all kind of like random in how that pops up. So here's your cheat terminal. So that's if you're doing the cheating with the mods. So the cheat terminal, I always like to show and talk about, because some people might literally not understand it. You can do everything, like specials. You can improve your strength. You can choose any perks you want. You can spawn like literally any item. There's even sections for like DLC stuff. Like if you need bottle caps, you need armor, you need clothing, and then there's world cheats like inventory, unlimited infinite ammo, capacity weights, gameplay changes, god mode, you know, all this kind of like, there's just so much here. Your VATS accuracy. You can do quest fixes if there's any breaks. You can manipulate the world in different ways. It's this incredible personal storage stuff. Move to locations so you can kind of go anywhere you want. You do downloadable content, little things. So like I was having a pain doing the automatron stuff, so I could actually like teleport Ada to me because she was so annoying, which was kind of cool. And yeah, is really quite interesting, honestly, just the stuff you can do with this. And you can spawn NPCs, and there's configuration items too as well if you want to go a little bit deeper. It's miraculous, honestly. This is where you edit your unlimited followers. And then there's also for Master Chief, you can change his orders and his armor configuration. Pretty cool. So just kind of a lot of different options. And then we have the manual for Master Chief is down at the bottom too, right? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then it's a nice, colorful day back in the wasteland. It really is. It's just like so interesting, the different things you can do. I also want to mention that there's like an Enclave mod that's kind of cool, where it adds new stories and new adventures for you to have. But yeah, that one's really nice too. I'm just trying to highlight as many mods as I can in sort of like a mega modded kind of video chat thing, right? And you're going to have to play around with things, and you're going to have to adjust stuff, and that is going to allow you to really have the full personalized experience that you want. And it is terrible that you have to work within a mod limit. I really do. I wish Bethesda would have taken the time to upgrade that, because that was a big complaint for a lot of people, was they wanted more space, and 2 gigs is just like, it feels fast. I don't know if it's a console limitation thing, but like 2 gigs of mods really just does not last very long. There's that galaxy I was talking about. Oh, isn't that just magnificent? Just like I love that you come out of a building sometimes when I'm just questing, and it's like, wow, look at that, right? Like, that is well worth the download. Like, I love the immersion mods. It's a huge thing for me to kind of sit here and be, you know, fully immersed in like the world, right? It's so cool that you're able to enjoy this thing. And then the mods on consoles are just like the best. It really is. It's miraculous. And I'm hoping I kind of nailed every section of this, because like I said, there is a lot to this. Like, there's a lot of mods I have. There'd be even more if I could. Like, honestly, if this was like PC, I'd probably have this modded to the actual hilt. But I wanted to show the downtown performance, and again, this is the visual 60 FPS option. So as you can tell, like, this is going to impact your performance, where it is kind of like, if you're spending a lot of time downtown, maybe the 40 FPS mode might be more helpful for you. I just want you to have a very realistic idea of like how this runs, how this looks. You know, it adds a nice green everywhere. To me, it makes a big deal and a big difference having these mods, and I can kind of be like, at the end of the day, some of the performance here, not the end of the world for me, but if I am bothered by it, we do have lots of visual settings that can help make it a little bit better for you to enjoy. That is the goal. This is a terrible time for Radstorm. Should we make it run a little bit worse as we spawn in a companion? So that's from the cheat terminal too. Pretty sweet, huh? So I hope you found cool mods, really, yeah.